I'm tucked away in a corner right now. You see this gate right here. But it's almost time for me to walk inside so we can all enjoy King's Dominion together. I got here a little after opening. I think it's a little after 10 o'clock right now. So all the crowd has already, well, most of the crowd has gotten inside. But we got a good look from the outside here at Dominator. Let's go ahead and head inside. We have now made it inside. Normally people are doing photo ops where this sign is, so I'm kind of out of their way. Just so they can do that and I don't get in their shot, but there's the fountain and the tower, and we're gonna make our way down here and see what we can do today. Giving you guys another look at the fountain here. You'll notice the speakers on the left side of the screen. They're actually on all of those little, what do you call them, little tower support beam, not support beam, but you know what I'm talking about. There are speakers all along the way here, so I'm not gonna stay here too long. Let's keep moving. One thing to notice is I'm walking in here about 30 minutes after opening. You can see there's not a lot of people behind me. That's because in the front of the park, you don't really have a lot of rides. You have them on the left side, but I'm on the right side. So if you want to come here and avoid the people at first, this is the way to go. We're walking underneath the Eiffel Tower here. And it's looking pretty empty around here. Not a lot of people in sight right now. But as we get further down here, I'm sure we'll find everybody. One thing I can never pass without appreciating is the moon tree. If you want to see the moon tree, it's got this nice little plaque over here showing you that it's the moon tree. And it's to the right of the Eiffel Tower as you're coming into the park. Just to give you guys an idea, this is the tower, obviously. And if you're walking towards me from the front of the park, then you'll go to the right side of the tower. It'll circle around, and then you'll get to where I'm standing. And there's the moon tree. Now on my pass, I do have the all-season dining add-on, and that will allow me 2 meals every visit in the park. You have to have a 4-hour interval between the 2 meals, and today the park closes at 6. So I think I'm gonna have my first meal at 12. That way I can have my second meal around 4 or so, you know, kind of closer to the time park closes. Sometimes the restaurants will close an hour before the park. Sometimes they will stay open until the park closes. It really just depends. It kind of varies every year, and it also varies depending on the restaurant. Now I said when we get further into the park, we will find where everybody is, but I still haven't seen anybody. Not many people. I mean, I see people, but not a lot. There goes Drop Tower going up. Today is Saturday, March 21st. This is opening day of King's Dominion. And I don't see a lot of people. I'm over here where Drop Tower is. This is a line to get in. And there's nobody in line at all. I don't see a single person. The line does wrap around, but you can see that from here. I don't see anybody. So that means I have to be the only one riding it because I want to ride it. And there's no line. So let's go up and drop for a while and have fun. This was my first ride of the day. I always say this is equivalent to taking an espresso shot, maybe multiple espresso shots. It's just something that gets you ready to do the rest of the day. Great way to get all the nervousness out and just get you ready. Like, I'm ready to do everything now. I don't know if this is daily, if it's just today, if it changes. I'm not too sure. But at Victoria's Garden Patio Bar, happy hour is 2 p.m. to 5 p.m. This is the same on both sides. And right behind the sign is your entrance. You can also enter in from inside the building itself. But you got your little entrance right here. And you can walk right into the patio bar, which we'll go ahead and do that while we're over here. This is what it looks like, seating-wise. I think it's a nice little area. Nice little upgrade from last year. And if you go all the way over here, you'll be able to see multiple things. You'll be able to see part of Soak City, which is directly out here. All this below us is Soak City. You can also see Pantherian in the distance right there. And the coaster that's going by right now on the left, that one is the stunt coaster. They do have a maximum occupancy of 187. Can you imagine that? 187 people in here. If you walk straight across from the drop tower, you'll be on this side with the Bad Apple, and that orange and blue structure you see back there is the Delirium. I think we're going to get on that one next. You get to see Delirium in all its glory right here. All the screams, the laughs. And that's it. That's Delirium. It does not go upside down. Just got off Delirium. Always a fun ride. I forgot to mention, King's Dominion does not allow on-ride recording. You cannot have any videos on ride. So the videos you do see are either from people who have been given permission to do it, or they just broke the rules. And we're not breaking the rules, and I don't have permission. So, no on-ride footage. It has still been pretty empty in the areas that I've been to, but I think I know where everybody is. We're going to be on a hunt to find people now. That's going to be our new goal. And look, I'll even show you. Look where I'm walking. Like, nobody. See, I'm not even exaggerating. There's a few people, but not a lot. But I have a pretty good idea on where to find people. I'm assuming once we get in here, this is where everybody's going to be. I figured I would see more people in the jungle area, which is where we're at now. You can see Tambili in the background right there. And even behind that, you see Raptera. But we're not going to those. We're not going over there at all. We're going to make our way down here because we have another coaster that we're looking to go to. We came down this way so we could check out Pantherian because it was advertised to be open today on opening day. And while the area back here is open for people to walk to and the line is open for people, the ride is not operating right now. We will come back later to see if it is operating, which almost anywhere in the park we can see if we see it running. So we'll know when to come back. And until then, we'll look at all these little statues for it, the little shrines for it. We'll be back. Now, although Pantherian was said to be open and right now is undergoing some type of maintenance, Flight of Fear was already posted that it was going to be closed all day today. I have no idea when it will be open. Since Pantherian is down right now and Flight of Fear is closed, let's watch Raptera. In the jungle area, you'll notice that there's one coaster that does not fit the theme, and that's the Backlot Stunt Coaster. This is because when the jungle retheming happened in the area, this was already here. And the rides that were already here before the retheme, like Pantherian, used to be Intimidator, which I'm sure everyone knows that. I really love this little area right here in the walkway. All the designs and just the attention to detail. I've always loved it. Another ride that was in this area before and rethemed is Reptilian, the bobsled coaster. It used to be called Avalanche. As we're walking out, you'll see the sign saying always be Discovery. This is located outside of the entranceway. We just now started walking out. They got like a little map here, or a little cartographer's template is what it says right here on the top left, right up there. I love the details. One of my favorite things to do is just sit by the water, listen to it, listen to the music. I'm in a shaded area, so that's also nice. I just got done eating, by the way. I got food from Grain and Grill. I got their pork, broccoli salad, and naan bread. After I ate, I kind of walked around for a little bit, just to let my food settle before I ride anything else. And yeah, found this little spot where the fountain is. It's nice and shady. So I've been hanging out here for a bit, but I think it's time to move around and do something else. I don't know what I'm going to do yet, but we're going to figure something out. When you walk down this path here, going towards the Old Virginia area, when you walk down here, you're going to have like a little bridge. And on the right, you got a waterfall. One of my favorite things to look at is this waterfall here, especially during hot season because they usually have a skull on top of it. For anyone not familiar with the park, you may hear about the Grizzly roller coaster, but you can't find it. That's because you have to go into the gift shop here just to get to it. Well, we'll go ahead and walk in here and I'll show you. We'll go through this area, and you got this opening back here, and it'll take you straight to the ride. We're back in the gift shop. Just so you guys can see that they do have bears in here. You would assume they would, but yes, they do. They also have a dog. They have a hot dog. They have coffee. And then they have 1776. Can't forget the actual Grizzly roller coaster. They have different car magnets here. And I really like this one. I'm on my way back to check on Pantherium, but I'm not seeing any movement yet. Let's get closer and see what's going on. Walking down here, and I saw the train go back into the station, which means it is running. But there's also a lot of people down here now. So we might have to come back a little bit later. Let it die down a bit. If you have the drink plan and you can't find a refill station or a refresh station is what they call it, I went to Rita's right here near the front of the park. Pretty much any location, any food location should have fountain drinks for you to get. Most of them should anyway. I know Rita's does, and any of your sit-down locations do as well. A lot of people might not know this, but this clock actually tells the correct time. It is 1:50 right now. I rode Pantherium. I did go back over there. The line was still as long. It was actually longer. So the line was over an hour long. And with my pass, I have a single-use fast lane on every visit. So I went ahead and used it. But I couldn't just go in there and redeem it in the little area. Like normally when you go to a ride, and at least last year, when you would go to a ride, you can go to the exit of the ride. Well, I shouldn't say the exit, where you get your pictures, where you can redeem your pictures. You go there, you can pick up your pictures. You normally could redeem your fast lane there. You can't do that now. Now it's an online thing. Now the fast lane line for the ride, you go up there and there's a QR code. You scan that QR code. When you scan the QR code, it'll bring you to an area where you can buy a single-use fast lane or you can redeem your fast lane. What I had to do was I had to sign into my account, put in my pass number, and then it was authorizing if I had a single-use fast lane or not, which I did. Then I had to choose which ride to use it on, which I picked Pantherium, and then it was good to go. I could ride. when you go through the ride, you go through the fast lane, you have a QR code on your phone once you have it. And you go up there and they will scan it at the fast lane of the ride. So right before you get on, they'll scan it. You're good to go, then you get on the ride. That's how it is this year. After I rode Pantherian, I wanted to get a gelati because I went right by Rita's. So I was like, I want a gelati. So I got cotton candy ice and frozen vanilla custard. I'm gonna show you a picture of it because I've already ate a good portion of it. But here's a picture of it. Really good, really good. Came into the Rapterra store. I went right outside the Rapterra ride just to see if there's any new designs that I can find. So far, these are all the same, at least from what I remember. I will say I've always liked these. They have like a very textured feel to them. I don't know, I think it's really cool. They have some for a Pantherian in the same store. Over here they have a Rapterra hat for, what's that? $32.99. We also got Pantherian here, also $32.99. We have some coffee mugs with most of the rides. And it is $16.99. I think I found the new ones. Don't remember seeing this one. And it is $29.99. We also have drawstring tote and a hoodie up here. The hoodie is $59.99. The design I was showing you is for a Pantherian shirt. This is the front of it here. And that's the back of it. It also comes as a shot glass for $12.99. We were just looking at those for Pantherian, and directly next to them are the ones for Rapterra. And that's the design for that, with this being on the front of the shirt. I don't know if I've seen this design. This might be new, or I just haven't seen it. And that one is $31.99. This is what the front of it looks like. And that's the back of it. We also have the bags down here. We got one on that side, well, a row on that side. And we got some on this side over here. And then we have hats right here in the middle. The hat is $24.99. And to the left of all that is the other Rapterra design that I don't think I've seen yet. We've got the shirt. We've got the hoodie. We have the hats. And then the same on this side. And they still have the 50th anniversary merch out as well. That came out last year. And there's still a lot of it out here. You can get you a 50th anniversary King's Dominion hat that shows the rides right on top of it for, hold on, $26.99. I love that even down to the trash cans, they have the theming. Keep our dig site clean. I keep making my way back to the fountain. This table never has anybody here when I come here. But the reason that I'm here this time is because it's for my second meal. And I wasn't sure what I was gonna get until I saw they had Cheetos, chicken tenders, and fries. They are selling this at the Chicken Shack right near where Pantherian is. So I'm assuming it's new for this year because I haven't actually seen that on their menu. So now I gotta try it. I also have honey mustard too, but we're gonna try the chicken by itself first. Look at that. It's pretty good. As far as flavor goes, a lot of the Cheeto powder, well, a lot of it did fall off, but a lot of it stayed on too. Like, it was still covered with Cheeto powder or Cheeto dust, or I don't know what you want to call it. The Cheeto flavoring is not overpowering. You definitely get it mixed in with the chicken, but you still get like full chicken flavor, if you know what I'm talking about. you're not tasting just the seasoning. You know, it's a good balance. Maybe it's because a lot of it fell off, I don't know. But I like it, it's good. Now we'll try it with honey mustard and see if it makes a difference. Got a good bit of honey mustard on here. Honestly, it's really good by itself. The sauce does add something to it, but I could eat that plain with just the Cheeto dust on it, and I'd still be happy. It's really good. Something I like to point out is how much meat is in the chicken tenders. I know in some places you can get some where it's mainly the breading and very little meat. No, this one's mainly the meat with just some outer coating of breading. Well, that's it for me for King's Dominion today. It was really just a solo relaxing day for me. I showed up not knowing what I was going to do, like most of the stuff that I do. And it ended up being just a lot of walking around, seeing what's new, which I don't have everything that's new on this video. I was more just exploring myself, and then every now and then I'd pull the camera out and film whatever I was filming. Overall, it was a really good day. I think my most favorite thing that I did was sitting next to the water. I don't know, it's just something about that water right there. I'd like sitting there right next to it. I did go to the VIP lounge when I was eating, but something about that water. I just like to be next to it. I feel a more calming sensation when I'm next to it, and I get more relaxed that way. So that's what I like. I really hope you guys enjoyed my video. Come out here, experience all this stuff for yourself. It's always a lot of fun. You got to spend the day with me at King's Dominion on their opening day. We will definitely be back, and I will make more videos about it. But until then, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time.